Hi everyone! Today we're going to be crocheting these really simple crochet candy cane pots. And these go perfectly with my candy cane seeds as well as the other items in my Crochet Elf on the Shelf kit. So check the links in the description for those projects. And for this, we're going to be using a size N or 15 or 10 millimeter crochet hook. If you don't have a crochet hook of this exact size, it's not a problem. Just get as close as you can. You're also going to need 4 different strands of yarn, and you don't need this much of each strand. This is just some Lion brand yarns Re-Up recycled cotton and polyester blend yarn, but you can use any yarn that you have lying around, and this is an excellent project for scrap yarn. So go ahead and gather up all 4 ends of your strands of yarn. And we're going to work these simultaneously like they are one strand of yarn. So we're going to begin by attaching the yarn to our crochet hook using a slip knot. And then we want to chain either 5 or 8, depending on the size that we want to make. I always make one of each size because that's just a little bit more fun. So I'm going to start by chaining 5, and then I'll show you the chain 8 in a second. So once you have your 5 or 8 chains, we're going to place a slip stitch in the top of our first chain here. And I definitely recommend working over your tails by just aligning them with these chain stitches and working right over them like they are part of your stitch. So we're just going to dive right into placing single crochet stitches over our little chain loop. So you're not going to be working in the traditional V portion of the stitch. Instead, you're going to dive right into this center hole right here. And you're just going to start to place single crochet stitches right here like this. And so that is going to be it for our pattern. We're literally just going to be placing these single crochet stitches over our little chain loop and then over these single crochet stitches that we're placing until the circle becomes really, really tight and it's difficult to get our crochet hook inside of this little circle. So as you can see, this is starting to become really, really tight and difficult to get my crochet hook into my little circle inside of here. So once that is the case, then you're going to stop placing your single crochet stitches, and just sort of in the next stitch over, we're going to place a slip stitch like this, and then we're going to cut and tie off our yarn. And I always pull this knot really, really tight. So before I hide my tails, which I'm going to hide them in this little inner circle right here in these available loops, but before I do that, I do like to weave the tail in the direction that I was crocheting for a few stitches. This just sort of helps cover up where we tied off our yarn. With these 4-strand projects, it can actually be really obvious where you tied off your yarn, unlike when you're working with only 1 strand. So now you are done with your little candy cane planter. You can slide your big or small candy canes right here. I just sort of take a second to shape this and bring all these little stitches kind of up like this. It just makes a little cuter pot. And if you're interested in making one with 8 chains, it should look something like this. Of course, you can change the size of these by changing the initial chain stitches at the beginning. And when it comes to actually planting your candy canes, you just slide them in the little holes here. For our little small candy cane, I like to take it out of its packaging and cut the packaging about halfway. And so that is it. That is how you make your little candy cane pots. And as always, don't forget to check the links in the description for the remainder of my Elf on the Shelf crochet kit. And that also includes some really cute candy cane seeds that would go perfectly with these. Thank you so much for taking the time to work with me, and I hope you have a wonderful, awesome day.